but Craig Deans only makes the one change. Jason Hoffman makes his first start since February in place of Valentino Yule, who hasn't scored in 9 matches. Roy O'Donovan retains his place in the starting side despite just 1 goal in his last 10 matches. Changes for Richard Garcia's side after their 1-0 defeat to Sydney. Jonathan Aspro is back for the first time since he was sent off against the Jets in round 14, with Sebastian Langkamp out with a groin injury suffered in that defeat to Sydney. Neil Kilkenny is back in the starting side after a tight hip forced him to the bench against the Sky Blues. He's there in place of Aussie Malik. Chris Economides could play his first A-League. So the second ever A-League match is underway in Coffs Harbour. Both sides desperate for all 3 points, Andy Harper, but only one of them.
It's alarming.
And already an early chance for Armiento, and Italiano forced into a sharp save.
Puffs out the cheeks. This time 2 games ago against Western United, they'd fallen behind. But for Lewis Italiano...
We'll let this one go.
Maybe a chance for Fornaroli. Back to you, Bosser.
Yeah, a little bit of early evening. Coffs Harbour. It took me 6 hours to get here today, and I went past some...
So it is Nazarene blazing it over the bar. O'Toole curling. Hoffman with the header, or attempted, and Otto as well. Armiento bending it across. And again, Newcastle.
Between he and Connor O'Toole. Couldn't control his emotions and now sits on the yellow card.
Fornaroli and Italia.
2 in 12 minutes now from Italiano. Fornaroli strikes this beautifully. It was swinging away too. Had a great view of that.
So Otto with the in-swinger. Italiano again into action. Nazarene. Carrier strong in the air. Only as far as O'Toole. Donovan tried to continue the run. Now Miller. Still going Matt Miller. Really important sliding challenge from
He's feeling it now, Timmins, but he certainly put one on for the team here. It's fortuitous that it fell to Miller in the first place, but it's
to make that extra number, so it's going to be very, very important.
Here's a great opportunity for Jason Hoffman, who's going to go one-on-one with Liam Reddy. Hoffman gets around the keeper, but it was...
Well, this is a great contest. The ball over the top was a really good one from O'Donovan. Superb touch from Hoffman. Look at the chase from the 2 Perth players. And the...
Prusho's shot blocked by Timmins. Hoffman. Thurgate. And O'Donovan just ran to him a little.
Nound. Midfield graft, as if I can put it that way.
Otter onto the head of Keogh. O'Toole. How's the quality? Nazarene. And somehow it's... Roy O'Donovan.
A leaf out of Keisuke Otter's book. A delivery into the money part of the field.
Timber, Aspro, Keogh, Latchman as well. And at the back post, Bramwell was making the run. Thurgate. That's Otter. Only as far as Jackson. Prusho. Reddy sprung into act.
In the one hit.
Nazarene. Jackson is arriving.
Chance register. Probably even now. Italiano making those 2 great saves early in the game.
For the second competitive A-League match. And Jason Guerrier striding forward. Guerrier! He's never scored in...
The ball up round about halfway, and Newcastle just couldn't reel him in. And he's a real flyer, Jason Guerrier, but there's not a blue shirt in sight. Thurgate has to leave the centre of midfield to go and...
Possesses. Now he's showing his skills. The deflection off Stamatolopoulos. And now Keogh is rising. Jackson again winning it in the air. Kilkenny. Jackson once again. Keogh. Slipping it wide. Armiento unleashing. And Italia.
He jinks, he makes a bit of space. He gets a side at goal. And he...
3 points a must for both sides tonight. And now Fornaroli, Andy Keogh shifts it across, and would you believe it, back in the A-League, it's Joel Chianese who scores for Perth Glory. Back home from India, back on...
As the ball falls out to Koskei. He doesn't deliver the ball into the box this time. He hits it square along the penalty area, and Fornaroli read the move of Keogh beautifully, and Keogh knew that Fornaroli would reward that run. Lovely dink over the top. Jackson beaten with the ball through. Keogh with the smarts to square it, and Chianese desperate enough. Connor O'Toole couldn't see it away, but Joel Chianese sees it into the back of the net.
Five goals in 12 coming into this one against Newcastle, make it 6 in. His last goal came against Perth in round 14, just one in his last 10. And Roy converts for Newcastle, and they're back level. Can it inspire them to take it further?
Well, if you're not going to get many touches on the ball, this is what to do when you get one. Otter had the position but misses the ball. Takes out Stamatolopoulos. Penalty correctly awarded and really well put away by Roy O'Donovan.
O'Toole keeping a close eye on Economides. It got all the way through to Bruno Fornaroli. Fornaroli! Into the stanchion.
Gary was just a little bit late in coming, so Economides just straightened things, and I'm just as well to give it to El Tuna as anyone. Wriggling away from three, beautiful close control, and curling the shot for the far post.
Stamatolopoulos. Miller. Almost lost his footing, recovered well. Prucho again can't find the target, and that shows you his.
In the second half in possession, he's looked a lot more confident. Setting up the penalty has obviously helped, and he's had 2 sights on goal now. His distribution's been